So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. You can increase the boot by folding those down. You can also increase it by lifting and removing these two tray sections, which can be used to divide the boot up as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car. They're 36,483. We have a digital readout for the speedometer in that section as well. You can change information that's displayed here using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus. And the buttons in question are just here. We have stereo controls surrounding that. We have our cruise control, speed limiter, and phone controls. You can only use the phone controls once you pair the phone up to the car, which is done over on the touchscreen in the center by hitting the phone button and then follow the instructions on screen. We've got the radio, of course, AM, DAB, and FM. We have a CD player. We have Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. This car's also got satellite navigation, really nice clear colour display, very easy system to use. And on top of all of that, we have a 360 parking camera. So a bird's eye view of exactly where the car is parked right now. The reversing camera. If you press the camera button, you get a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view, or front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. So very easy to park with those cameras. We then have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the driver and passenger temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can override that manually whenever you wish to and put it back on your own setting here. Below that we have electronic handbrake, 12-volt charging socket. We've got an auto hold function for the electric handbrake and a 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up here. You can stop this at any point you wish to, but essentially that sunblind will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. As you can see, letting in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.